Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so we'll oblige on that.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And that's gone. Senesi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Kluivert.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Well, that has not gone well. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. It's a pretty loose pass. Truffert. And it's Kluivert. Saliba. Saka. And he's managed to get free. Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here,
Timber has got himself a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Incapuyi. Brooks with the slide tackle there. Trossard.
such good technique.
That's a cute ball. He's through here. Deftly away. And back in possession and ready to go again. That's a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Kluivert. And he's running through. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Oh no, this does not look good. Ball is over the line. Ball's header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And here's Saka. He's picked his way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's on it, can he get away? Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Semenyo with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Brooks. Calafiori is the guilty party there. And that's going to be a booking.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Brooks. He has found the way through. Not the most accurate pass. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And the action is back underway. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Saka, in with the challenge. Semenyo. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's Jimenez. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Jimenez. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Pinches it off him. Looks a good ball through. Timber does really well to win the ball there. Could be danger here. Now, who's going to be first to this? Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Now it's Evan Nielsen. He is through here. Zubimendi powering forward here. He's got away. Trafford is there and he can get that clear. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Nicked it back promptly. Probing pass. Really fierce, close defending. Yeah, he's fouled him there. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? Brooks receives it in a good position here.
Brooks really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, that's a key interception. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Rice wins the duel this time. Can he spark a counter here? Cook. And it's Jimenez. He's found a way through.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And he was quick to react. Brooks. Nkapie does well to get it back. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Tavernier. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, what a mistake! He's shifting through the gears here. Schlosser! They've done it! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
After 82 minutes is
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out. Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Timber. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Kluivert. Driving on and making good progress.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect?
Tries from a long way out. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Aimed beyond the defence. That's the keeper's ball. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome.
gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Well, if you did just miss it, that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Ødegaard. That's good running with the ball. And he's been shifted off it. Ødegaard with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Tavernier tries from a long way out. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Tavernier really must be thinking.
Now it's Trossard. And no, he's seen through all of that. That is good strength. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Can he get on the end of this? Semenyo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Arsenal have a free kick. Picked out brilliantly, and the shot! Goal! Arsenal!
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 28 minutes is number 8, Ødegaard.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And he's decided to go for it. Superb from Kluivert. A finish of true class. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
You could play for any team in any league, in any land in the world, and you would never strike a ball more purely than that.
Well, the power he managed to get into the shot just seemed to catch the goalkeeper by surprise. He really thumped it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
That's an imaginative pass. And Ivan Nilsson! And yes, it's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Number 9, Ivan Nilsson.
Bournemouth get themselves into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Played into space. Neatly clipped into space. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Evan Nilsson. Deep cross. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Oh, that's a key interception. Half-time getting close now. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Jimenez kept his eye on it, and he's there.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Semenyo. Kluivert.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's managed to get free. And the half-time whistle goes. Bournemouth come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Bournemouth are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Zubimendi. Kluivert. That is good alertness. Hincapié might just make this. Now it's Trossard. And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, they could be caught out here. He is through here. Takes a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bournemouth with the corner. They're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Saka powering forward here. Saka has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Pass somewhat off target.
This match was 29,514.
Tavernier is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Pinches it off him. Now he's off and running. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And he skips past his man. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he is going into that little black book. And he's lifted it over.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Shifted it to the flank. Oh, that's fabulous. He's gone for goal! And one more try! And it's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Hincapié. And it's Zubimendi. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Calafiori, and he's managed to get rid. And that's definitely not his best. Saliba. Great vision, and he welcomes it in. Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Bournemouth have their second corner now. Rice with the clearance. The final 5 minutes. And it's Kluivert. Has a shot! Oh, it rattles the bar! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Kluivert must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Calafiori. And Nkapie. Saliba.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
A heavy challenge. Nkapie. Calafiori. And back to the keeper. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
We're glad to inform you that today's match day
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Fine souvenirs.
So our quest to find the winner continues. Cook. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his... and the shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, he's got a side of... and the shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Oh no, what has happened here? Can he finish? Oh yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper,
And he has...
Bournemouth take the lead. Trossard. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Saka. It's gone out for a throw-in.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Brooks. And here's Ødegaard. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Your attention to the screen for information.
Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? And so the last chance to find a winner. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But oh, shooting chance! And that would have won it.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Corner number 3 coming up. Saka attempts a clearance. Corner number 4 coming up here. Semenyo! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Traffear is there, and he can pick it up. Timber tries making a foray down the right. Traffear did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. This looks promising. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's on his way! Oh, he's real chance! And he's heaved it away.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
That's a cute ball. That has not gone well. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Eva Nielsen voted man of the match, and deservedly so. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together, and it's been a very impressive turnaround.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
everybody,
A clear
and welcome
night,
to
all the
today's
ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Saka, closing in on goal, goes for a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Arsenal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. That is Truffert. Tavernier. He's gone for goal. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Zubimendi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that's going to be a booking. Well, that has not gone well. Could be danger here. And that's a goal kick. And that has left him in a heap. Looking to play him in. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Now it's Trossard. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cross. Can he get on the end of this? Quality ball. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And that is as far as they're going to go.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Nkapie running with the ball. Cook did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there.
Oh, that's ambitious. Eva Nielsen. Driving forward, takes a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, what a mistake! And that's gone loose. Kluivert's. Great ball, and he's in here. That's gone for a throw-in. Cook. Truffert.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that's well spotted. That looks a good ball through. Semenyo! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Hoisted in. He's got full. And it's half-time here. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the second half gets underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Stood up well to him there. Driving, great chance! It's in! And the second half is off to a flyer! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy. And
Last man! Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked again.
Takes a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. That's good running with the ball. And here's Saka. Still chasing the game, trailing by one.
The attendance for this match was 29,830.
Trossard. They're urging him. Shapes to shoot! Danger averted for now. Now it's Evan Nielsen. And he's picked out the run. Raya claims comfortably.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now, who's going to be first to this?
That was lovely, that.
Truffert, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And the keeper beats it away. Petrovic breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Tavernier aims beyond the defence. Oh, good-looking ball. Kluivert.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's let fly. Senesi cuts it out. Rice puts his foot on the gas.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Bournemouth must do something here, and very quickly.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Ah, good steal. He just read it.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Knocks it into space. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Added time.
Zubimendi, good driving run. Semenyo. That looks a good ball through. Everett face to face with the... Tries a shot! They've scored! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. Into extra time we go. Bournemouth displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. Trossard. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Kluivert, and that is a little undercooked. Can he finish? Oh, it's in! Late in the day, this could well be it! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Minutes in extra time is...
And he's done it again, 14, he's got his second. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Truffert. Neatly clipped into space. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Brooks. That's a throw. And it's Jimenez. Brooks. Now it's Kluivert. Has a shot! Saka. He's not got that quite right.
1 minute added time.
Cook. Takes the shot! There's the whistle, and the first period of extra time ends on a dramatic note.
Immediately.
Bournemouth are still behind by 1, despite having a golden opportunity to equalise. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Semenyo, who's set up 1 goal so far. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Saka. Crunching tackle.
Arsenal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And he's in on goal.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Now it's Rice. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. And time is up. Bournemouth can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to...
Even Nielsen! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Now it's Saka. Semenyo. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka. Someone always praised for his versatility, his attitude and his cleverness around the pitch. He has the potential to excel in all positions across that front line. But I'd personally like to see him as part of a front three. I think he operates best in that area.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Zubimendi goes steaming forward. That is a crunching tackle. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. And he has shown him a yellow card. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Eva Nielsen, now it's Kluivert, and he welcomes it in. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance for a shot! They've won a corner. And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's picked his way through. Now here's the delivery. Ødegaard is onto this. Fair. And that has left him in a heap. Semenyo with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Kluivert. Now it's Eva Nielsen. Eva Nielsen receives it in a good position here. Cook. That's a cute ball. Nkapie attempts a clearance. He's gone for goal! Timber plays it all the way forward. Foot in. Calafiori makes the interception. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Calafiori. And it's Timber. And that's gone loose.
There will be 1 minute
Oh,
at a
that's
time.
a vigorous challenge. We are into overtime. He has found a way through. And the first 45 minutes are up. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. So neither side has yet broken through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's being shifted off it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Brooks. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. That's rather hopeful. Ødegaard. Cook is the guilty party there. He's not got that quite right. And that's put paid to a promising move.
The attendance for this match was 28,997.
Short changes him with that pass. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Kluivert. That's a little off target. Not the most accurate pass. And that was very necessary. Timber. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Timber. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Quality ball.
When you're struggling for numbers, you try to create that defensive compactness and conserve energy, but fatigue begins to play a much bigger role. And
he's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Timber. Eva Nielsen tries a shot! Oh, crossbar!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 1 minute added
Capie
time.
kept his eye on it, and he's there. Strong running down that left flank. And no, that was never going to make it. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. He's going for goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Trossard goes on a charge down the left. Shot could be on. Defending of the desperate variety. Zubimendi going full tilt down the left. Brooks does well to get it back.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's just the keeper to beat! Ambitious ball here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, some tackle that. Saliba powering forward here. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
And now, to all members of the
So
crowd,
penalties
I'd
loom
like
ever
you to
closer.
join me in
Is there
wishing our
anyone who
birthday
can
boy
seize
a
the day
very
in the next
special
15
birthday?
minutes? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? So, for the last time, who dares to win? Can he finish? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Saliba goes long. Driving on and making good progress. Brooks. Now, can they get him away? Saliba getting this one clear.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he shoots! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Kluivert really may get an earful from his teammates for not looking up to see what was around him, but I think he was perfectly entitled to try it for himself.
Timber carries the ball down the right. Timber, he's got away. And there's the shot! The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Well, the numerical disadvantage made this the best case scenario for them, but they deserve to be commended for getting to this position.
Now the time for brave hearts and strong minds. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And he has done his bit.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
This to put them 2 up. And he's put them 2 in front. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times, never looked like missing.
Bournemouth with the chance to go 2 up. No! Denied remarkably!
He was so focused there, fantastic save.
Rice is third in line. Oh, he's blazed it over the bar.
It's a technical no-no, he got underneath it.
This to double their advantage. Oh no, it's a tame miss. And stepping up, the skipper. He has nerves of steel.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
And so the captain steps up.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
He must, but can he? And that has lifted the roof. Bournemouth have come through in the most dramatic fashion, and the show goes on. The ultimate test of nerve and mettle, and they have made the grade.
Well, it's been such a long match, and the penalty shootout is always a difficult way to end the game, but I thought they did really well to hold their nerve and come through.
Please.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the set. Takes a shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And we have our very first corner. Oh, that one's going nowhere. Truffert has a shot! What a save by David Raya! Oh, this looks sharp. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Kluivert. That is good strength. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. The pass has gone astray. Timber. Saka. Turns back here, probably the best option. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This lad, Ødegaard, is a player with quite a story. He was plucked at a young age from his native Norway, of course. He's done his tours of duty with a view to aid his development, and now he's gone full circle, posting some impressive figures along the way. He's a wonder kid who's really come good.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Could move up a gear here. Ødegaard. So we're still where we started right now. Truffert engages and forces him off the ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Timber. Truffert puts his foot on the gas. Now that looks a decent ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Senesi. Kluivert. Truffert. He's in plenty of space here. That has been cut short. And that's put paid to a promising move. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Kluivert. And he's let fly. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. They get a throw in. Well, there's the clearance. Ball's out once more. Tavernier. And that's another throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Tries a shot! Saka has given away a free kick. Quality ball. Looking to play him in. Now that's well seen too. Shapes to shoot! Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Tries to pass it through. Semenyo. Played in deep. He's in a great position here. He's on it. Can he get away? And we hit half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first-half thoughts?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And the second half gets underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign.
Oh no, this does not look good. He is through here. There's the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
He's had it taken off him. Brooks. That's a lovely, neat pass. But he's forced to go back. Saliba. It's a really well-measured ball. Cook looking to penetrate opposition lines. Semenyo going full tilt down the left. Cook. Good running, strong and purposeful. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. That was travelling. That has been slung wide. Brooks.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
The attendance for this match was
60 minutes played.
997.
And still, we await the first breakthrough. Zubimendi. Saliba. Pass somewhat off target.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Timber kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he thumps it clear.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that was nowhere near his best. Semenyo running with the ball.